A year ago, Unknown Worlds opened the early access for Subnautica Below Zero, a new chapter to the Subnautica series. This game will focus on an entirely new region on planet 4546b, specifically the Arctic region. The player will get to control a new character named Robin, who, after her base is destroyed by an electric storm and she's forced to abandon it, has to navigate the deep depths, trying to survive but also trying to locate her lost partner named Jeffords. From there, things just get more crazy for her as she navigates the ocean, but I don't want to spoil it too much. So what are some of the new types of species? Some of the new creatures for this icy region are the penguin and their babies called penglings, which are the most adorable creatures in the game. The sea monkey is also a new addition that can be quite irritating because they steal stuff right out of the player's hand. The vent garden, which was originally supposed to be in Subnautica, makes its appearance in the game. This Leviathan class creature allows the player to swim inside it from an opening at the bottom, and once inside, the player can interact with the small ecosystem it has inside it. Speaking of Leviathans, it wouldn't be Subnautica without a giant sea monster wanting to attack you. So far, there are 3 aggressive Leviathan class creatures. These include the ice worm, the shadow Leviathan, and the Cholycerite. The ice worm is a terrifying creature that erupts from the ice in the Arctic spires when the player walks around or even uses a snow fox. It can be avoided, however, with the use of a thumper, so craft one as soon as you can if you plan on going to that region. The shadow Leviathan is a truly frightening creature, found in the most important regions that relate to the story. It's unavoidable, and it has no mercy. It uses its limbs in the front of its body to pull the player or the vehicle the player is in towards it, dealing a huge amount of damage to whatever it is attacking. So swimming by this creature as fast as possible is the best strategy, especially since it is impossible to kill at the current stage of the game. The last aggressive Leviathan is the Cholycerite. This creature resembles a giant shrimp, but I promise you it is meaner than your average shrimp. This creature uses its claw-like mouth to attack the player or the vehicle the player is in. This creature is found in more of the common regions the player may access, so it's best to keep a lookout. Some other aggressive creatures that will scare the pants off of you if you aren't prepared are the squid shark and the snow stalker. The squid shark is exactly how it sounds, and it will try to suck the player into its mouth if the player gets too close, so beware. The snow stalker, however, looks like it could be friendly, but do not fall for the facade. If the player gets too close, the snow stalker will attack the player, dealing a huge amount of damage, and it will give chase. If you encounter them, pray you have a snow fox handy. Speaking of snow foxes, these are one of the new vehicles added to the game. The snow fox allows the player to traverse the Arctic land quickly, so you can avoid those pesky snow stalkers. But you might wake up an ice worm if you aren't careful. Another new vehicle is the Seatruck. This vehicle is like the sea moth, but better, because it allows the player to attach different rooms onto the truck, ranging from a fabricator module to a storage module. Like the sea moth, you can add upgrades to the Seatruck, ranging from depth modules to defense mechanisms against those mean Leviathans that want to eat you. Remember, you can't kill them yet, so this is the best you got. Now, what is returning? The most exciting things that return this game are the baby sea emperors and the precursors. The babies are now fully grown, and you can encounter them around the map. In terms of the precursors, the player gets more information about them and more bases are added. The main difference is that this game features a central precursor storyline, but I don't want to give away too much. So that's about it for Below Zero. With everything that the developers have released to early access so far, it looks incredible, and it is amazing to play. A release date has yet to be confirmed, but in the meantime, support the early access. Now, back to the show.